slammed him into. He's busted open.
Now, forever. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the return of KFW KindaFunny Wrestling Midday Mayhem for November 1st, 2023. Nearly 6 months since we last graced your screen. We're happy to be here in Omaha, Nebraska.
The Big O, Greg Miller.
O, they call it. I'm one of your hosts for the evening, Greg Miller, alongside the master of hype, Snowbike Mike. And it does me well, Mike, to be here in Omaha, Nebraska, the corn state, to talk to you about some wrestling. How have you been?
I've been feeling good. You know, a little hungover from our Halloween bash last night.
Sure.
You know, it's the 1st November, and me and the kids, we went a little trick-or-treating, you know.
Oh.
I got a large family.
Sure, I didn't know that.
Don't forget about my heart.
Wow,
I got a large
nice.
family, and so, you know, we had fun trick-or-treating, and now we're back. We're ready for some midday mayhem, and I'm ready to get the energy up. And I think the Big O is going to bring it today.
Well, of course, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you're aware, but maybe this is your first time watching KFW, KindaFunny Wrestling. What it is all the stars of KindaFunny coming out to brawl for your amusement and your enjoyment. Of course, you are wearing an Xbox necklace, and that might as well be where we start talking about what has happened since Kinda Mania. Of course, our season finale back in May. As you all recall, I'm sure, when Tim Geddes was ready to cancel KFW.
He was.
Send it off to the pearly gates. The one and only Phil Spencer stepped in as we thought our savior.
Yeah.
We thought he would bring rule and order to KFW when he bought KFW by beating Tim.
Yeah.
And instead, it was a season of anarchy last season, thanks to your support on patreon.com/KindaFunny. We saw Parris Lilly installed as the Xbox Kinect. We saw Phil saying he could do whatever he wanted. Yep. Parris making all manner of goofy matches. You coming in here, me being forced to wear Xbox gear. And it all culminated, of course, with Parris entering into a 3-way dance. Hideo Kojima, Austin Creeds, a.k.a. Xavier Woods, and Parris Lilly for, of course, the KindaFunny World Championship, and Parris walking out of Kinda Money, the world champion. KindaMania, the world champion.
It's a new rule, Greg Miller, and it's a green rule. We're feeling good. We're looking good. We're all happy over here at KFW, and I got to say, I, for one, am seeing the green roll in. I think our checks have elevated by about 20%.
Well, I wish, ladies and gentlemen, I could tell you things have changed, that we have a new owner, that anything had happened, but that would never happen off camera. So instead, even though it's been 6 months, nothing's changed. So here's a word from the Xbox Kinect himself, Parris Lilly.
Yes, yes, yes. It is I, your champion. And KFW is greener than ever, thanks to your KFW owner, one Mr. Phil Spencer. Now, Phil is way too busy making $70 billion deals. So I, the Xbox Kinect, will step in, and I'm setting a match for this evening. It seems that PlayStation has gotten a little too big for its britches. All this Spider-Man talk, so Phil has instructed me and Gary to bring the pain to 2 stars of the game, shirtless Spider-Man and shirtless Miles Morales. Oh yes, we will be bringing the pain, and let me tell you right now, Gary and I are more than happy to oblige. So we'll see you in the ring tonight to squash this console war once and for all.
As usual, an embarrassment coming from the top of this organization.
I'm loving it.
Phil Spencer letting his puppet master, Parris Lilly, our world champion, come in here, and what is he going to do? What's Xbox going to do? They can't just keep buying everything, right? They have to go after a great PlayStation exclusive. They have to go after Spider-Man 2. They have to go after the 2 stars, shirtless Spider-Man and shirtless Miles Morales. It makes me sick to my stomach.
A lot of people say they had to come to him. You know what I mean? They've been cleaning up the streets of New York, and it's time that Parris Lilly and the Bulldog, Gary Whitta, come in and set the tone right. Cut him down at the knees.
We'll see. We'll see if that's what happens in the ring this evening. Of course, the other story coming out of Kinda Mania so many months ago was Joey Noelle finally getting the monkey off her back. Of course, she had not been able to beat Alana Pierce forever.
Listen, we're not even going to talk about what happened in the past, because all that matters now is that I have the belt right here. Perfectly placed, perfectly fitted on my shoulder. Doesn't it look good?
It looks great. It looks great, Joe.
Incredible. You're the GOAT. You're the GOAT.
We don't need to talk about what happened in the past because it doesn't matter, because I have the belt and I'm going to keep the belt.
You're going to keep the belt, no matter the challenger.
I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. Listen, I love you, but I'm sorry. That belt, it's got to go to me.
Stella, you might be new around here. You don't know how hard I've worked for this belt. A lot of people. Andrea tried to take me out. Alana tried to take me out. Lucy James.
For the record, like Alana took you out many a times.
Yeah, but once again, Greg, we're not talking about
Why are you
past.
waving the microphone?
We're not talking about the past. We're not talking about the past.
What's going on right now?
Sorry.
All I'm saying is belt is mine, and it's staying mine.
Well, listen, but I haven't had a chance to work as hard as them to get the belt, and I think it's my turn. I think it's my turn to get a shot at the belt here,
A challenge! Of course, it's IGN versus Kinda Funny week here, an invasion matchup. Do you accept the challenge here from Stella?
Yeah, I've taken out all these other people.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
taking out Stella too.
Let's go.
A fighting champion.
Let's
It's rare
go.
to see.
I love the confidence. I'm going to be so sad to see it go.
Oh, ladies
it
and
on.
gentlemen, you heard it here first. Joey Noelle versus IGN Stella in the squared circle.
And then I challenge you, Greg, by the way.
Motherfucker, I knew she'd
Yeah,
tell me
I'm going to
somewhere.
challenge you. Listen, the amount of times I've been told to powerbomb you through a table.
Wow.
I think that's got to be a Patreon exclusive.
I think that's got to be a Patreon exclusive.
I'd love to see you try sometime. You don't
Tall
got
for
it.
nothing.
You don't got
Tall
it.
for
You
nothing,
don't got
Greg.
this stuff. Joey Killer. Joey Killer tonight.
Wow.
God
Big
damn it.
matchup.
Everyone trying to ruin my mood constantly in this place.
If it's not Phil Spencer and Parris Lilly, it's Stella coming in.
And that's the problem with this IGN invasion. Of course, we're building up to a giant extra life stream on Friday where IGN will be here all day long with us from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Competing in all manner of games. It was supposed to be Friends Until Foes, with Foes being on Friday. But instead, Stella has to intervene today. Stella has to come in here today and try to ruin my mood. And that's the thing about it, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can happen on KFW. What's that? Oh, we have another get. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only Milk Mommy. Milk Mommy, of course, Yes.
Yep.
Milk Mommy, of course.
Setting the tone.
Our first ever Kinda Funny world champion. You remember the ladder match? I don't want to look him in the eye. Milk Mommy, the first ever Kinda Funny world champion. He, of course, at Kinda Mania came out and answered Johnny Ace's open challenge and beat him. He beat the Ace. And so what does that mean for you now, Milk Mommy? Big words from the Milk Mommy, of course.
Massive.
What he's saying, ladies and gentlemen, is that he thinks he deserves a shot at Cisco for the Up, Down, Down title. Of course, Cisco retained his championship by beating Carl Jacobs and Johnny Ace. And I have to say, what's that, Milk Mommy? Oh, you want to do it the right way? If you say so. Milk Mommy is making his path to our next pay-per-view where he wants Cisco for the Up, Down, Down championship. But this man, this Milk Mommy wants to prove he's got this stuff. And so what he's saying is he will take on Carl Jacobs tonight. Mr. Beast's Carl Jacobs. And if he can beat him, then there you go. What's keeping him from Cisco?
I mean, that's how you earn it. And you know what? Milk Mommy always does it the right way. And Milk Mommy wants to go out there and show the world that he's still here. He's still the beast that we know. Let's see if we can get it done tonight.
Well, let's head out to the ring here in Omaha, Nebraska to see Milk Mommy take on the one and only Carl Jacobs. Of course, Mr. Beast, and I assume he's the reason I get all these feastables.
Oh, yes, the Feastables.
We get feastables all the time now, and I don't know who I know over there. I don't know.
Shout out to Carl, is right. But of course, Carl, you're now stepping in to the Big O with Milk Mommy, and you better make sure that you're ready, because I think there's some curdled milk looking to be disposed of.
And here he comes, just a man who has never spoken a word in Kinda Funny, the Milk Mommy. And listen in.
Is scheduled for one fall.
Who's our ring announcer? We need to figure
Making
out.
his way to the ring.
Oh, that's a good call.
From New York, weighing in at 232 pounds, the Milkman, Kevin
Milk Mommy making his way to the ring,
Yep.
of course, mustard on his shirt. He's not afraid of anybody, just jawing at him. If you remember when KFW started, it started as a silent stream where we had a giant ladder match that went on for something like an hour and a half because of the game's AI. And it turned out that Milk Mommy was our world champion before, of course, he was dethroned. And then he kind of went into just obscurity. Milk Mommy faded away, wasn't part of the Federation for a long time until KindaMania, answering the open challenge from the one and only Johnny Ace, a washed-up competitor, some have said.
Yeah, you know, me and Johnny, he believes, and I believe in Johnny as well. I think Johnny's going to be able to come around. We've had some good trips back out to Malta. We've enjoyed our summer break, and I think Johnny's going to come out really strong.
Well, we will see if Johnny Ace ever comes back. Because, of course, it is Carl Jacobs tonight. As we said at KindaMania, it had been Carl Jacobs KindaMania was the open challenge. Before then, it had been Carl Jacobs, Johnny Ace, Cisco. Cisco able to beat all of them to retain his title. But you do have Mr. Beast's own Carl Jacobs making his way to the ring.
Yeah,
let's listen in.
North Carolina, weighing in at 191 pounds, Carl Jacobs.
We got to figure out this announcer.
Yeah, we got to find out who it is. Who we paying?
Chat, Dirt Cheats, who's our announcer from the KindaFunny universe? Who's the one? Jeff Keighley.
Ah, Jeff
It's
Keighley.
It's Jeff Keighley doing the
Okay, I like
announcements,
that.
right?
I like
of course. Yeah, of course.
Of course, as Carl makes his way into the ring, a big size disparity going on here, 238 to 198. We got a big matchup here. Can Carl take down the Beast himself, Milk Mommy? He's
the
got
Beast
himself
incarnate. And you wonder, Carl, a newcomer to KindaFunny Wrestling. Of course, more than a year ago, supposed to show up on the KindaFunny Spare Bedroom launch stream.
Oh,
and then didn't. And then said he would come by and then hasn't.
He's a busy guy. He's globe-trotting. He's shaking hands. He's everywhere. He's got a busy. He's just got a busy.
He's busy, but he's got nothing going on in his life but being busy. So I think he should make the time to come here. And for that, I hope Milk Mommy just beats the pants off.
Here comes
Milk
Milk Mommy to start it off, but Carl says none of that. And I think Carl wants to show you something here, Greg.
That's what you want to see. Of course, Carl Jacobs, a KindaFunny best friend, longtime member of the community. We knew him before he was famous, when we were famous to him, and now, of course, he's famous to the world. You see him here hopped up on gummies, but that's not going to stop Milk Mommy. Milk Mommy come with those big punches.
Big hands.
And as always, Milk Mommy just rocking the socks. No shoes and not bare feet. He wants those socks. Jumping DDT. And you got to wonder if the youth and the wiriness of Carl Jacobs is going to be enough to put him over Milk Mommy.
This young man is jumping right now. He's moving. I think those gummies got him energized.
And that's one of the things you can count on with Feastables. Mr. Beast's Feastables.
Feastable.
We got those candy bars here all the time. Blessing lives off them. I'm dying. Oh, the Milk Mommy trying to get the crowd behind him. Of course, they're stoked to see this veteran and wily competitor back in KFW. And there it is, a reversal from Milk Mommy. And this is where he's going to try to break your jaw. There's a lot of rumors on why Milk Mommy can't speak. And some say his jaw was broken by his daughter, Paula.
What? Oh, my gosh, not Paula.
And the big body splash, that's got to be it right there. But Milk Mommy wants to continue the punishment with those sock kicks. Oh! Carl thinking one step ahead, though, getting a corkscrew leg swing on him there.
Can Carl start to get a little momentum here, Greg? That's going to be the big draw.
Well, it's that thing is I think it's easy to try to look past Milk Mommy to say this freak is not going to stop me. And you get an elbow drop like that, it might not stop you. Our ref's
looking
down
to
one.
Put him to sleep.
2. That's just 2.
Of course not.
That's just 2. Milk Mommy, of course, totally blown up and sweaty just from coming to the ring. No, what? A knockout kick. Shades of the Lucy James horse kick, but no, not enough to keep Carl Jacobs down as these competitors go back at it here. And Carl with the super kick. There it is, the Mr. Beast layout, they call it. No.
Not enough.
But what a surprise there with the super kick, you know what I mean?
High kick right to Milk Mommy's chin, a little sweet chin music.
Yeah. Oh, and there you go, a jumping neck breaker. Carl feeling it right now, another hook of the leg.
Carl's got the crowd with him.
He's going for those fast pins, and that was enough.
Oh, wow. I'm stunned.
I am as well.
Handed the Milk Mommy a warm glass of milk and said, night, night.
You felt like we were building to something.
Yeah.
Milk Mommy going against Cisco. But those plans immediately derailed, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wow.
Because anything can happen on KFW, as Mr. Beast's own Carl Jacobs has just proved. And, again, this is a former world champion. And Carl Jacobs able to come in here and look pretty impressive, make it look pretty easy.
I think Milk Mommy's going to have to go back to the milk route and just keep delivering. I don't think he's going to come back anytime soon, Greg.
Wow. Have we just seen
Back to obscurity.
Milk Mommy retired again? Look at his face right there. Jesus Christ.
Here is your winner, Carl Jacobs.
Jeff Keighley with the final call, letting us know that Carl Jacobs is in fact your winner, ladies and gentlemen, besting Milk Mommy. And we have to wonder, what does this mean for KFW's undercard? We have this up, down, down title, right, that Cisco has been holding on to for so long. What does it mean now that Carl has feasted?
Can Carl come up against the Dragon? Of course, we all look forward to it. Cisco, he can call out whoever he wants. He can stay there, remain looking pretty, and just hanging out. He doesn't have to do anything.
Now, speaking of call-outs, Mike, we would be remiss to forget, of course, ladies and gentlemen, how serious KFW is, but how great it is to be back in the studio, to be here. Give me your hand. To be here in person, doing it this way. Because, of course, KFW started during a little thing called COVID-19, the global pandemic that took so many lives. And one of the big questions out of COVID is, once you get COVID, are you strong?
Okay. That's a great question.
So our next match, as we go to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, isn't a test of strength. It's a test of COVID, as both your competitors, Andy Cortez and Barrett Courtney, are coming out of COVID hibernation. And we're going to go to the ring right now and see if COVID made either of them stronger. Because they were both out for so long.
It's a great question, Greg. It's a great question.
They were on ice.
They were on ice.
So now we need to see if the Nitro Rifle has come back stronger or weaker, of course.
Well, of course, I can tell you right now. We'll let Jeff Keighley finish this one out.
Yeah, sorry.
From Rio Grande Valley, Texas, weighing in at 223 pounds, the Latina sensation, Magnum Andy.
Of course, when we talk about COVID and recovering from COVID, we do know that one of these fighters did do it the right way. Orange juiced, rest, water, got back on the right track. The other one ate PB&Js and sat inside of a room with no vitamin C or any sort of sunshine.
Yeah, and he streamed.
Couldn't
come to work, but he could do all his own streams on twitch.tv/KindaFunny.
I don't know if that's going to go one way or the other. Will one fighter be stronger out of COVID?
And it's that one thing where one fighter really seemed like he wanted to come back to work, whereas the other one really seemed happy just to be locked up in his little thing. You know
of course.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great question here.
It is, ladies and gentlemen. We need to see, has COVID made Andy Cortez stronger, or has it made the boss baby Barrett Courtney stronger? And here he comes. We'll let Jeff Keighley do the introductions.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, CEO Jr.
You got to admit,
Jeff Keighley has it. That's
this is
amazing.
a great setup for a match. Right? I did myself on this one, right?
You outdid yourself.
I fucking love it.
I'll tell you what.
Barrett Courtney here, of course, happy to be back in front of this audience. Omaha, Nebraska, getting closer to Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah.
To make Barrett feel at home. As an Ohio native, kinda. He's been in SF forever, but you understand how it is. We're just happy to be in Nebraska. Because let me tell you, Nebraska, not much going on.
Hey, better than Kansas, though.
You got the Huskers. Oh, don't get me started, Kansas.
A lot of people say better than Kansas, though.
You got the Huskers, and that's about it. And so we're happy here to show this. The battle of COVID. Test of COVID. Let's see what happens. And Barrett right for the shin kick. Andy says, not in my house. Right into it, a slam.
Wow, Andy's showing a little bit of strength. He's known as a high flyer.
Yeah.
So a little bit of brute strength.
But Barrett right there showing his CEO mindset, able to reverse it, right? And right back to those kicks. You might say, why Barrett kick so much? Why Barrett kick so much?
Yes.
You might say
what
that.
they ask.
You might say that. And I think the answer, of course, is his pop punk upbringing. There was a lot of dancing, a lot of, and when you pop punk dance, there's a lot of this.
Show him the dance. Exactly. A lot of stomping.
A lot of stomping, they stomp the yard, I believe. And Barrett fired up right now. He's feeling it. And he's just working Andy's lit the legs.
Yeah. Taking out his frustration as a roommate, as a friend, a coworker, all's going to be seen tonight.
And again, taking out that COVID frustration, locked up in that room, right?
Yeah.
You're hacking, you're coughing, you're sneezing, you're crying, you're pooping, you're peeing, and you finally get out of there ready to go. And this is it. You're revved up, Because both of them felt pretty good, but they kept testing negative or positive.
Exactly.
They kept testing positive.
Exactly.
So you had the energy back, right? But now this is a test of COVID. You don't want to see it end in a count out here. But some great camera work from our friends here at KFW.
Yeah, the production team always working really
They
hard.
said we can afford this one camera and we're sticking with it.
Oh, wow.
We've seen this show 6 months later only gets 5,000 views. We're not investing in a second camera.
I will say Andy Cortez looks to be a little more flexible coming out of this bedroom after COVID.
Well, I've always said Andy's way more flexible outside the bedroom than he is in it.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, I've heard that.
And look at this. They're just brawling. Maybe this isn't about, maybe the COVID's affected their brain. They don't remember the rules. They have to get in before
Oh.
Maybe Andy's just trying to, and Andy is just mad. Andy isn't even, this isn't even a wrestling match anymore. This is personal as two roommates brawl.
Bringing him back in.
But Andy getting in there. All right, Andy going for the pin here. He's beating the living hell out of Barrett. Barrett
Theo
gasping for
Jr. needs
air.
a little bit of light. He's back.
It's almost like Andy could taste the victory, but he can't because he just had COVID, so he doesn't taste anything. Going up here, like you said, a high flyer, Andy Cortez with his fancy little shoes. What's he going to do? Big elbow drop. We're big fans of the elbow drop in KFW. And Barrett with the flying punch, though, the
Barrett.
Superman punch.
Big right hand.
Of course, Superman, made in Ohio. Right there, nice little knee lift. And then Barrett
Oh!
strut, the Jeff Jarrett
He's
strut.
doing the double
Andy,
J.
great. Jeff Jarrett sucks. Anyways, Andy back to it, going for an electric chair drop here, maybe.
Oh, wow.
Never turn your back on Andy Cortez. 1, 2. Not enough.
Great
Not enough to
kick
get it
out
going
from
out there. Not
Theo
enough. A big
Jr.
kick
He's
out.
still got the juice.
And you got to wonder, though, are their batteries damaged? Can they still go that limit? Has COVID worn them out that way? Oh, what an insecurity.
It's a great question. We see both of them. They look like they, fatigue is not a factor coming out of long COVID.
Andy setting something up here. What's he going for? Razor's Edge? Nope. Just a huge sit-down powerbomb. Which Stella claims she could do to me. She could never.
I think she might be able to.
No. Andy going up top. What's he got up here? Oh, this
Oh,
black foot Barrett gets
got
his knees up.
him.
What a reverse from the CEO Jr.
Let's see if Barrett can get a little more control on this.
Another reversal
it's
from Andy.
all Andy, folks.
These are two guys who live together and know each other so well. They know that it's just calculated.
They
What if-
share a bathroom.
They probably practice during COVID, too.
Yeah.
Here you go. Nice hook of the leg here. Who's more powerful? Who has made COVID has made someone more powerful? Mocha Shona in the live dirt sheet says, hold up, KFW's back. Yes, thanks to your support on patreon.com/kindafunny. Remember, in the month of October 2022, you funded 2 seasons of KFW in 2023. This is your second one.
Second season.
3 Midday Mayhems and a pay-per-view coming your way. Barrett getting whipped over that top rope. Andy going for it, missing. Andy get there, and just a big one.
Oh, wow.
What? Andy. Whoa!
Stunning
A
performance out of Andy.
DDT over the top rope onto the hardest part of the ring there, the ring apron, and Andy just wailing on his friend. And you said it before, Andy was known as a high flyer, but he's pulling out moves right now I've never seen this man, and he's busted Barrett wide open.
We got blood.
COVID has elevated Andy's game, ladies and gentlemen.
Big O, don't touch the blood. Don't inhale it. You could get COVID.
Big O. Again, they don't have COVID right now. They're over COVID.
Well, it stays in the bloodstream sometimes.
Shit,
You
fuck,
got to
I
be
didn't
careful.
know that.
You got to be
Is that
careful.
when I take the horse stuff? Andy going for a move here. Going back to that sit-down
Oh,
powerbomb.
no.
You got to wonder, is this the crucifixion of one Barrett Courtney? It's a submission move.
Ow.
Barrett's being crucified by his roommate right now.
This is
The
amazing.
savagery. I've never seen this out of Andy Cortez. This is what COVID does to a man. It baked his brain. It eliminated the cortex of Cortez. Barrett just getting dry. He's dead, Andy. Just pin him, Andy.
Just pin him.
If you kill this man, you're gonna have nobody to split rent with.
CEO Jr.
Where's
showing
Barrett
life.
getting it from? Is
He's
this what
showing life.
COVID does to a man? Andy confused.
Randy the ref just in the way.
Andy furious, confused, and high on COVID meds.
He's going up.
Still splash. Oh, my God. Greg the ref almost got caught up in it. Was that one exception enough? Barrett setting up. What do we go? Oh, Fisherman suplex. Fisherman
Got
suplex
him.
into a small package. What do we got?
Into a pin.
Oh,
Wow.
my God, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
2 men here that I think were both afterthoughts in KFW before COVID. But after recovering from COVID, they're putting on a 5-star match. What more do you want, chat? Throw up the KFW emotes. And now we're going to work the chin. If you break the jaw, they can't eat. They can't get over COVID.
Wow.
What the fuck?
That was amazing.
Barrett Courtney, ladies and gentlemen, never did anything like that before. And it's enough. It's enough. He just hit him with the vaccine. He just hit him with the vaccine.
I hit him with the vaccine. Oh, no.
My God, ladies and gentlemen, what a clinic. And Barrett, Courtney here celebrating, clearly stronger after COVID.
Wow.
But these two are roommates, Mike. They are friends. This wasn't about, they're trying to settle it. This wasn't about hating each other. It was about finding out who made COVID strong.
Who got stronger after COVID?
Stronger
Yep.
from the COVID, yeah. And it is, in fact, the boss baby, Barrett, Courtney.
Wow.
You love to see it. This man, this married man,
Yep.
this hairless man.
We should have known who got over their COVID faster. Boss baby.
Boss baby had to do it.
Had the energy, had the mentality to get in there.
You love
Hopped
to
up
see
on
it.
Dayquil.
You love to see it out there, ladies
Wow.
and gentlemen. And again, like those two, zeros to heroes, I think.
Oh, wow. You're putting them back high on your list now.
I mean, they're higher than Milk Mommy for sure. You know
I
what
mean, of course.
And before then, they were down there.
But
with
you
the
should
cock-off
probably
you
watch what you say about Milk Mommy because he could appear at any time.
I don't think he. I mean, we just saw
should
his
be
ass get
very mindful of
beat.
that.
Ass got beat by Carl Jacobs. I'm not worried about Milk Mommy anymore. All right.
Barrett and CEO Jr. shoot up high. Of course, we know CEO Jr. has the talent inside of the ring, has the energy, has clearly shown that has gotten stronger after the vid. So we will keep an eye out for that one. But
We
of course,
will?
Andy Cortez, I don't know about.
You calling him out there?
I don't
You doing
know.
the glasses thing? Like,
I don't know if he still got it. We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
all right, we will have to see. Just like we'll have to see
You know what?
who does it better.
Yep.
Xbox or PlayStation. As you saw at the top of the show, of course, the Xbox Connect, the mouthpiece for our owner, Phil Spencer. Parris literally showed up and announced that he and Gary Whitta, the Xcast, would be taking on the two stars of Spider-Man 2, shirtless Spider-Man and shirtless Miles Morales, trying to take PlayStation 5 and, of course, their fan base, and, of course, the fact that they publish games down a peg.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to ringside now as we get ready for this hotly anticipated match here.
This is a big
between
matchup.
The Xcast and the shirtless Spider-Man.
We're living in a world of green here in KFW. Can Xbox come through?
You hate to see it, you hate to wonder, you hate to worry that this is where we are. But we are here, ladies and gentlemen, as the console wars come to the ring. And here they come. Your Kinda Funny world champion. It makes me sick.
Two big dudes.
On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 466 pounds.
They don't even say their name because they're like, yeah, you know who they are.
You know who they are.
You know who they are. These are the two of the jabronis. You're one of them.
Yep.
Ruining Kinda Funny. Ruining KFW.
A lot of people saying they're making it better.
Look at
They're
this.
bringing the value to
Parris
the people of
didn't
Omaha,
earn that.
Nebraska.
Parris
They're
didn't
giving
earn
them the content that people want day in and day out. Endless options, endless opportunity to have fun.
This
and
is the
enjoy it.
content people want. All right? They want the shirtless Spider-Man.
37 pounds.
You know who they are.
These guys are out here to convince you to pay full price for an expansion pack, okay,
Oh,
people?
my
It's the
God.
same game.
You know
Don't
that's not
listen
true,
to 'em.
Mike.
Don't
You and your
listen to 'em.
Xbox friends have drank the Kool-Aid of hate. Can't see a game of the year in front
The
of you.
Xbox Connect is bringing you Game Pass. He's bringing you endless
There's
games.
nothing on it.
Don't listen to these two.
Starfield, that's what you got. A fast travel simulator. I hope the Spider-Man beat the living shit out of the Xcast.
Let's see what goes down as Gary Whitta has a whole lot of weight
And there you
on
go.
shirtless Miles.
Shirtless Miles just showing that speed. Then those moves.
Whoa,
Okay,
he's
missed that
crazy.
one. And now Gary gets the chance to get those British paws on him. Show him. Oh, no. Go. Look at this.
Uh-oh.
Look at this. He says, you want to fly. Fly this way via your fingers. It's going to be hard to web sling if your fingers are broken.
Snap the wings. The web slinger is right.
And look at this, a fast tag, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Both Parris and Gary, very old, so they are going to have to make a lot of tags to keep up with this very young duo of good young people. Swinging neckbreaker from Shirtless Miles.
I've always been a big fan of Parris's jorts. I just think they're fantastic.
And now look at this. This is a man right here. Shirtless Spider-Man coming in. Of course, the star of Spider-Man 2018. The star of Spider-Man 2 with Shirtless Miles, and just throwing those ham hocks. Oh, what a kick!
Wow.
People don't think Shirtless Spider-Man can kick that high. He can kick that high. And here he says, young blood, get in there. Get him.
Get in there, young
look at
man.
the spider acrobatics right there as he goes over the top.
You got to give it to him. He's a high flyer.
Here we go. Shirtless Miles Morales with the run and drop kick.
Woo!
Parris lost. Parris was thinking about hosting another Xbox showcase. Now he wasn't thinking about this at all.
The mouthpiece better watch himself here.
Xbox Connect about to get disconnected. You know what I mean? Miles taunting him to his feet, showing him his moves here. And yeah, that's what, this is the power of PlayStation, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. This could be it.
Many people will say they unplugged their Kinects long ago, Greg.
Yeah. It's a dumb idea, a lot of people say.
Haven't plugged it back in.
Miles Morales just hammering away here.
Oh.
Just like PlayStation's hammering away on the
Where is
charts.
Gary when you need him?
Gary probably, knowing Gary, he's lost interest in this venture. And he's left to go do another game with Adam, write another book.
He's
Pick a lane, Gary. What do you do?
He's playing a lot of VR games
You
lately.
can't do it all, Gary.
Wow.
Look at Miles.
Shirtless Miles.
Miles not to be denied.
Just
Here comes Shirtless
absolutely
Spider-Man,
ripped.
of course. And here comes Gary Whitta. Two powerhouses here. Of course, Shirtless Spider-Man, much better looking, and of course, younger.
Yeah.
And just wailing away with those guys. Look at Parris. Get out of the ring. Cheating all the time, Xcast people. Always cheating.
Big boot from the Bulldog.
Yeah, that British Bulldog Gary Whitta in there just wailing away. I don't understand the elbow pads, but we'll have to talk to the people who designed him later. Oh, the European uppercut. That's how you know he's European. And there's a DDT.
Big one.
Can they stop the momentum of Shirtless Spider-Man? That's a big question. Of course, they've set the world on fire. You can't look on Twitter and not see a photo of Shirtless Miles Morales and Shirtless Spider-Man. Not many photos of Gary Whitta and Parris Lilly. What a chop.
No, got him in the corner, though.
Just going on this chest, though. Gary and his people might not know how to cook food.
Yeah,
they know how to cook chests.
They know.
Gary can't believe his eyes.
The fans in Omaha are getting treated tonight.
And when you're in Omaha, Nebraska, and someone from England shows up, might as well be a fucking alien. I've never seen something like this.
Might as well be the queen.
Yeah. Just wailing away. Shirtless Spider-Man there. I was going to say, get some offense going, you fat fuck. Do something. Oh, here we go.
Oh, wow.
There you go, Shirtless Spider-Man with the crossbody off the second rope. Yeah, oh, he was going to tag Miles, but he wants a piece of Parris. He wants to represent for the PlayStation Nation.
Oh, a big one. Over the shoulder toss.
Oh, my God.
Parris has to bring some energy.
You hate to see this.
Last time he squared up with Shirtless Spider-Man, he did not look good. Now's his turn to turn
But he is
on.
fired up. He has turned on the jets here, just like in Microsoft Flight Simulator. There he is. He's feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Parris ready to go out there and pump some iron as he does.
Whoa, he's going way up, Greg.
I would not recommend this, Parris.
He's going to fly.
He's egging Shirtless Spider-Man on. He's saying, can you get up, Biggie? And
oh,
then he misses.
my God. He absolutely missed
then
like
he
Red Ball
whips
did.
it big time.
My
But
God.
it doesn't matter. He's just fucking punching Spider-Man in the head. A DDT. You got to wonder about the mental state of Shirtless Spider-Man right now. Can he see straight? Does he know what's happening?
Oh, wow.
Shirtless Spider-Man, do something!
Shirtless Spider-Man might be seeing stars right now.
Do it for Shuhei! Do something, Shirtless Spider-Man!
Shirtless Spider-Man, try to get out of there.
Shirtless Spider-Man, she's gonna get some. Here we go, here we go. Into a DDT. We are working each other's heads.
Brilliant move. You think he'd go for the possible tag to get Miles in, but no,
he's
he
mad,
wants to
and he
stay
couldn't
on.
do anything there.
Parris said, no, I'm still up.
Tag Shirtless Spider-Man, get out of no,
No,
taunt Shirtless
he's got to
Spider-Man.
show off. He's got to show
Shirtless
off.
Spider-Man, you're not doing well. You need to beat him.
Parris, do something.
Shirtless Spider-Man fell for the trap, I guess, jawing at Parris in there. Oh, here we go. He went Nope.
Oh, he's going to his corner?
Oh,
No, Parris got out of it.
Waited too long. And Parris just helps him. Parris showing off that strength, of course. That
So much
insane
strength.
Hooking the leg here. If I was Shirtless Miles, I'd just let it happen.
Shirtless
You know what I mean?
Miles said, no.
This guy sucks. Why is my partner?
Here to help.
Parris dumping Shirtless Miles Morales out of the ring. Mugging for the camera like an Xbox would. Tags in Gary Whitta, of course. Twitch.tv/Gary Whitta. Gary dragging Shirtless Spider-Man's corpse to life. A big old punch. And now we're just going to continue just dumping on Shirtless Spider-Man.
He's going to go for the pin. We don't see Miles. Oh, my God, it's Miles.
Shirtless Miles Morales, fast and athletic.
Yes.
Able to do stuff out there. Shirtless Spider-Man can take notice.
As you say that, Gary Whitta's got Shirtless Miles. He's ducking him over.
What do you want him to do? You know what I mean? Look at Shirtless Spider-Man didn't even move during that. He had so much time to do anything, and he does that.
Poor Shirtless Spider-Man.
This is PlayStation's best hope. This is PlayStation's best hope. Gary going for a submission here.
Oh, my. Miles has been there every step of the way, though. Backing up his teammate.
Well.
Backing up his partner. He's back in the ring again. No, not fast enough. It's a world of green we're living in. It's a tough day for the PlayStation fans out there. If you love Spider-Man, maybe get Game Pass instead.
Miles was unstoppable when he was in the ring, but
Yeah.
shirtless Spider-Man, through hubris, ego, refused to go tag him back in.
A lot of people say that it's Miles' turn and Spider-Man needs to step out of the way. Allow Miles to come out of the shadow and blaze his own path. Put the light on this young star. And I think shirtless Spider-Man wasn't quite ready to give up the light.
This is an insane one to throw all the way back to April 11th, 2022, when shirtless Spider-Man and shirtless Miles Morales did fight each other here on KindaFunny Midday Mayhem. And shirtless Spider-Man was able to beat shirtless Miles Morales. You wonder now, a year plus later, is it time for shirtless Spider-Man to hang it up?
A whole DLC one.
Is it time for them to go after each
DLC
other
two.
again, right? Because I mean, you just have this like insanity that we just saw there. Outrageous.
Outrageous. But of course, Xbox rules supreme as we head in to our next, of course, year of just awesome dominance by Parris, Lilly, and Phil Spencer.
Someone has to stop you people.
I'm pretty pleased to see it.
Someone has to stop Phil Spencer.
You got to feel good about it.
Shirtless Spider-Man couldn't do it. European Union couldn't do it.
It's only one person I can think of that could possibly do it.
Who's that?
Hideo Kojima. The GOAT.
Hideo Kojima lost his title to Parris Lilly. Now, granted, it was a triple threat match, so I mean, a little out there. It wasn't a one-on-one competition.
Sometimes you got to come back for a great comeback.
I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen. It's an upsetting day here on KFW, but we are headed to what could be the shining spot. Our main event. Joey Noelle defending the JNW title against IGN's Stella Chung. Of course, Stella invading here like IGN has been all week. Kat Bailey on the Gamescast. Xcast podcast on lock recording today. Beyond PS I Love You XOXO recording tomorrow on patreon.com/KindaFunny. But I digress. Right now, Stella here, stomping out here, challenging Joey. Joey fresh off, finally defeating Alana Pierce.
A lot of people think we're living in a green world, but really we're living in Joey's world.
Yeah.
It's been JNW all year long. And of course, it's tough to think that anyone can defeat the queen, the person that runs KFW. That's Joey. And I don't know if Stella's got the chops quite yet. Joey's gone through it all. Joey's seen it all inside the ring. Does Stella got that? I don't know.
We'll find out as we head to ringside right now for our main event. IGN's Stella versus JNW's Joey Noelle, the JNW title on the line. Of course, this is the unified belt.
Is scheduled for one fall.
Jeff Keighley introducing us.
For the WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
And here comes the challenger, ladies and gentlemen. I hope. Yep, it's Stella. Stella, of course, in her powerlifting outfit. This past weekend, Stella went and had a competition.
Big comp.
Bench pressed 140 pounds.
Big weight.
Squatted 300 pounds.
Moving weight.
Deadlifted 315 pounds.
Pushing weight.
Now Stella Chung, hot off of that, coming here to KFW on IGN Cross KindaFunny Week, challenging Joey for our world title.
It's a big challenge. It's a big one. It's a big moment for her. And she's been working hard to get to this, right? She's been taking over the Daily Fix, Podcast Unlocked. She's been hosting all of these different events around the globe. She's got the pedigree. She's got the touch. But I don't know. JNW's still got the hunger. She's still out there.
And that's the thing about it. We can talk all day long about the brute strength of Stella. Just the LBs she's putting up. But Joey Noelle will lie, cheat, steal, attack you backstage, call your family in the middle of the night, get pizzas delivered to your house you didn't order. She will play mind games with you. Stella's playing chess. Joey's playing 4D chess. And so you really wonder, especially here in your first title defense, I'll give it to this. A fighting champion for Joey. Of course, when Alana Pierce had the KindaFunny Twitch championship, our women's championship, she never defended it. That's why Joey started a splinter belt that she then unified.
She didn't stop.
And here she is, ladies and gentlemen, JNW's own Joey Noelle. Of course, that is a Joey New World Order.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a special belt. Very special belt. She likes that.
Joey World Order. And of course, no one's ever joined this faction except her. But we've all just admitted that she's our queen and our champion, and you know she puts on the best matches here.
We
she
all
puts on the
kneel
best
to it.
matches at KFW.
And the best part about this is Joey has added to her catalog of moves. We've seen this. Joey's gone from a bruiser with a lot of power to now a submission specialist. She has taken the Bifrost Bridge and made it her own. She took the best parts of Alana and said, I am now you, and I will take your power into everyday life.
She's a lot like Mega Man. She beats the boss and then takes their power.
Yes, well said.
And so as she is our champion right now, I'll be interested to see if she can overcome this challenge, which is not to be looked past. Stella, of course, has yet to catch fire in KFW.
Yeah.
She's had a few appearances, usually in the big scrums, you know what I mean? She's not getting these one-on-one shots. But again, Joey, a fighting champion. Let's go to the ringside here for Jeff.
From San Francisco, California, the Outlaw. And introducing the champion from San Francisco, California, she's the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Joey N.O.L.
That's good. By my count, this is Stella's 4th appearance in KFW. All right, Mike?
Okay.
We could go all the way back to when she originally popped up at the KFW pay-per-view back in August 2022. She was in an Elimination Chamber match for this.
Ah, yeah.
It was Joey, Lucy, Andrea, Janet, Elise, Stella for the JNW title there.
So we saw the big dreaded horse kick from Lucy
Exactly,
Gaines.
sure. Then there was a tag match she was in. Then she did challenge on a Midday Mayhem Alana for the championship, but Alana did beat her. And then here we are right now. Joey in the challenge. And Joey saying, get out of here, whippersnapper.
Yeah.
You might be able to lift a lot of weight. I've been carrying the weight of this federation on my back. And I'll be damned if I'm going to see IGN walk away with our title tonight.
Joey's carrying thousands of LBs on her back because she's got all of us, the company, riding.
This
just
entire
hoping
studio.
she can take us up to the very best, the tippity top.
Over on YouTube, Colton Yoder says, Joey has lost her title so many times, she's delusional.
Wow.
Now, for the record, Joey hasn't held the title many times. She had to get it away from a lot of peers. She did. And now we're going to see the champion, which I haven't gotten to say a lot about Joey, just delivering some suplexes out here.
Yeah.
Again, saying you might be able to lift a lot of LBs, but little ring IQ there. Stella using the rope break.
Smart rope break right there. You're going to have to stay over there by the ropes if you're Stella.
Throwing up some blocks and then just coming in with these punches.
Big hand.
Working the midsection of Joey. And then look at this. Mug into the camera. That's the host of the IGN Daily Fix, ladies and gentlemen. Joey taking advantage of it and saying it ain't about mugging to the camera. It's about getting mugged. Look at this. Snake Eyes dropping her right there in the turnbuckle. Now just the kicks. The stomps. The midsection stomps here. And
count them down.
You know it as somebody who works out every 6 months. If you screw up your core, it's just hard to do anything else.
The core is the center of everything, Greg.
Yeah, exactly. And now Joey mugging to the camera.
So
She says, this is why I'm the face of Saw in review. Joey out there. Oh, Joey going top rope.
Joey going up.
What's Joey going to do here? Oh, Joey elbow drop that connects.
Watch out.
Elbow drop moving the night. Oh, I thought that might be it. Oh, Joey saying.
He's asking Randy the ref. She said that's
there,
2.5.
Randy.
Come on now. Come on, Randy.
Oh, going for the horse kick. Doesn't catch it, though. Stella well scouted on the Lucy James horse kick.
Stella saw that.
She throws her down, picks her up. Oh, well,
right back at you.
And they just want to exchange horse kick, these two ladies. Oh, but Joey says, how about a big old clothesline? Stomping on Stella's head there. And now going to rip her head off.
Yep. Randy's saying, don't do it. Let her go, Joey.
Don't murder her.
Let her go, Joey. Stella needs a little bit of some momentum on her side. Joey's controlling this match right now. Oh. Oh my God, she's got her above her head.
Hell? You want to talk about powerlifting? Look at
this is amazing.
Stella, of course, able to deadlift 315 over the weekend. Squat 3. She's doing it again!
Stella's doing
The
it
strength
again.
of Stella, ladies and gentlemen. My God!
Conqueror of world.
Now you worry about the ring IQ of Joey. Joey, get out of the ring. Get out of there. You can't do this. This is insane. Back
Joey.
to the well. Stella from IGN is making a statement on IGN versus KindaFunny Week. And my God, ladies and gentlemen.
Stella doing something absolutely incredible, something no one else has been able to do.
Tossing Joey Noelle around like a rag doll, going top rope.
Oh, no.
Thought
Didn't
better
want
of it.
it.
And then just the punches.
Didn't want it.
Then just coming out for the punches.
Little 1-2 combo, backbreaker into that one.
Another elbow drop. And that looks, Stella thinks that's it. What a casual pin. Is this it? My God.
Joey said none of that. So stylish, so smooth.
Well, I mean,
Stella.
you come off with 3 giant presses like that.
Yeah.
Throwing our champion around like a rag doll. Joey's got to get something going. Now just working that horse kick. Horse kick, ladies and gentlemen. Is this it?
Joey.
These two competitors
Thought she had it.
putting on match of the night, as always, here from Joey Noelle in the main event in the women's division. Joey going top rope. Is she looking for that splash? She looking for that? Oh,
Get
she's
up.
conquering. She wants to conquer Stella. Big cross body splash. Stella probably tried to catch it, couldn't. Going back. She's going to all 4 corners. The huge splash into the pin. Hook of the leg. This could be it.
Stella fighting for her life.
Stella saying, no, I'm doing this for IGN.
Oh, my.
And Joey saying, I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for me.
The chokehold. No.
Just the slam, just the punches right to the side of the head there.
Oh, my gosh.
And I've seen the chat pop off with slow count calls. I agree.
Yeah.
Randy's doing some shenanigans out here. You got to wonder if he's in the tank for IGN.
He's just not mid-season form yet. He's been off on vacation for
Oh,
a
my
while.
God. We've seen Stella crush a watermelon with those thighs. Now she's trying to pop Joey Noelle's head the same way. My God. But Joey able to get out
Joey
and
got
reverse
out.
it.
Wow. Thought that was going to be the tap.
And that's the thing. You want to talk about Stella's arms all the time, sure. Every part of this woman's body is a weapon.
Yes.
Swinging neck breaker from Stella there. And now just stomping. Just stomping on that head she tried to smush.
Look at the strength.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's like, this is what it's like when I wrestle my 2-year-old.
Oh.
Is this it? Oh,
No,
1 count.
Joey, quick.
Joey's mad.
She said,
now
"Get out."
Joey is mad,
Get out of
ladies
here.
and gentlemen. Stella just trying to answer, though, with power and a horse
Whoa.
kick of her own. We know that's Joey's weakness.
Stella.
Do we have a new champion, ladies and gentlemen?
Joey said none of that. Again,
My
kicks out.
God.
Omaha's
This
up
is
on
awesome.
their feet.
This is awesome, chant. You should watch it.
Wow.
A big splash. This has got to be it. No.
No, Joey at 1.
Count.
Joey at 1.
What does Stella have to do to take out the champion?
Seems like a whole lot more. Got to do something more.
Joey just punching the best she can, trying to get, and they're booing her here. They're booing. She's lost to Omaha, Nebraska, Mike. What is Joey setting up right now? Okay, just,
He wants Stella to get up.
just wanted to breathe a bit.
She's not a ground game specialist. She likes to get up.
Oh, she was getting away from the ropes to the bypass bridge.
No.
She stole this move, of course, from
Oh, my.
Alana
She's
Pierce.
locking in the
She's locked it
the
in.
bridge.
This is Joey has beaten Alana with this move. She's beaten all sorts of people. She's got to tap. Stella's got to tap.
Tap. You can't get
Think
out
of your
of this.
lifting career. Give up. Stella able to get out of it, not tap.
Survives.
Now Joey just goes for a pin. Did she wear her legs down enough that this will work? Okay,
Yes.
she did.
Yes, that's Joey Noelle.
Always thinking.
JNW.
A lot of people there wanted, you didn't give in to my submission. I'll go and do another move.
Not Joey.
Instead, she said, you might not have tapped, Stella, but you're injured enough that I know I can pin you here. You can't kick out.
She's
You
a
got no
seasoned
legs, you
veteran.
can't kick out.
She knows. Joey Noelle knows. And JNW continues to reign supreme. And she looks over at the women's division. She says, who's next? I'm sure.
My God, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo.
As
Here is
always,
your winner, and still WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Joey N.O.L.
we've said it many a time on this show, Mike. The women's division, Joey Noelle, JNW, carry KFW.
Carry.
You can put Joey Noelle at the top of the card every time, and you're going to get a match.
Asses will be in the seats, Greg.
But what can you say about IGN Stella Chung?
Wow.
Of course, she lost. So that means that we're starting on Friday, KindaFunny versus IGN, with KindaFunny already having a point.
Oh, wow. You're going to give him a point.
Us.
Okay.
Us. KindaFunny.
Well, I'm KFW employee right now, so I have no affiliation.
Don't get lost in the kayfabe, all right? You know just fucking be yes and. You know what I mean?
Okay, yes. I'm a Xbox Connect employee right now.
Anyways, Stella, what a performance.
What a performance from Stella. You got to give it up, right? This women's division is very strong. And to see Stella be able to go up against JNW, who is the champ, who rules all, and really show up and show out, you got to ask, is Stella next up? Is anyone else going to be able to compete with Stella, of all people? I think not.
Well, I mean, she did challenge me, at the top of this show. And, of course, Grusenberg has been retired, so maybe, maybe Parris will see it in his...
In the dirt sheets.
Pocketbook to put me back in. You know what I mean? Let me get out of there. We'll see. We'll see how it is. We'll have to see how all this develops, ladies and gentlemen, because KFW is back thanks to your support on patreon.com/KindaFunny. You have 2 more Midday Mayhems. And then, of course, our pay-per-view for the end of the month. What's it called? I kind of forgot. I think I wrote it down somewhere. I'm now going to call it
No Mercy November.
No, see, I was thinking a playoff Thanksgiving, right?
The Turkey Throwdown.
Slamsgiving.
Slamsgiving.
You like,
That's a good one.
you like that? We'll see you then for KFW Slamsgiving towards the end of the month. But for now, that has been another episode of KFW Midday Mayhem. For myself, Snowbike Mike, your champion Joey Noelle, and of course that devious Parris Lily. Until next time, it's been our pleasure to serve you.
KFW. Then
Let me stop you right there. Slammed him in the. He's busted open.
now.